What's going on, everybody? It's Kanye. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the best all-around threat build in NBA 2K23. Now, the idea for this build came to mind when I was trying to pick what build to bring when I was playing 2K with some of my friends. And obviously, I realized I don't have that one build that can just truly play any position on the court and can just be brought regardless of what anyone else on my team brings. So this build's going to be really good for you all that play with randoms and you just want a build that can kind of do anything. And it's also going to be good for people who play with friends that everyone else kind of has a set build in mind and you want something that can do a little bit of everything. So that's definitely what we're going to show here today. Again, let's go ahead and get started. Please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, and I hope you all enjoy the video. So I'm going to make this thing at the small forward position. I will go ahead and point out this build can be made to a T at any position, 1 through 5. The only thing that will change slightly is the weight, but it still won't affect the attributes that we end up having. So, because at point guard versus center, your minimum weight is different. But like I said, regardless of that, you're still going to be able to get the same exact attributes as we have here. And again, this build can play any position 1 through 5, which makes it even better. Handedness, jersey number, up to you all. For the height, we went 6'9". This height is going to allow us to play all 5 positions on the court. You think about LeBron, he's played point, 2 guard, 3, 4, and 5. He's done all of it and he does it well. And if you look on the right, our caps for our attributes, we're really able to do just about anything we want. Now, realistically, we can't max out all these things, but they are definitely a lot of options for how we can make this build. For weight, I went 185. That's the minimum weight for the small forwards. Now obviously it can probably go lower as a point guard, or it'll be a little bit higher as a center. Just shoot for around this range and you'll be able to get the same exact attributes. Wingspan, I went 7'4". The reason we went with a 7'4" wingspan was to ensure we could get the 85 3 ball for silver limitless range. Body shape, I just went solid. Now for our attributes, first things first, the close shot, we're going to go all the way up to 76. Driving layup's going to go all the way up to 87. Driving dunk is going to go all the way up to 86. Standing dunk is going to go to 68. And then post control stays at 25. So you're going to see here we have 18 potential finishing badges. We can get things like gold acrobat, silver slithery, gold limitless range, or limitless takeoff, gold fearless finisher, silver posterizer, things like that. The nice part about being a 6'9" build is that limitless takeoff and slithery are no longer tier 3 badges. 6'8" and below, those are both tier 3 badges, but now they've been moved into tier 1 and tier 2, which is really beneficial for us. And then also, we can get things like fearless finisher, acrobat, and then we can still eventually get posterizer and fast twitch in tier 3. Moving on to shooting, our mid-range shot is going to be an 80. And our 3-point shot is going to be an 85. And then our free throw is going to be a 63. So obviously this build's not the best free throw shooter. We obviously couldn't put a lot of points there because we needed them elsewhere to make this the truly, all-around threat build. As you can see, we get a lot of really good shooting badges, blinders, Deadeye on silver, limitless range on silver in the tier 3 category. And then we also get silver agent 3s, gold green machine, things like that. So definitely going to be a very good shooting build to play on. Moving on to playmaking. We're going to put our pass accuracy to 85. This is going to unlock the LaMelo Ball pass style. It's also going to allow us to pass the ball very effectively. We've got, gold bailout, silver needle threader, things like that. Ball handle is going to go all the way up to 87. This is going to get us gold clamp breaker, silver handles for days, gold unpluckable. We also get gold quick first step because of this, which is really beneficial on a build this big. And lastly, we're going to take our speed with ball and we're going to put it up to 75. That's going to get us an extra badge. So that is very good to have there. Moving on to defense and rebounding, we're going to take our interior defense, we're going to take it up to 67. We're going to take our perimeter defense up to 79. We're going to take our steal to 78. And we're going to take our block up to 87. Our offensive rebound just goes to 45, but our defensive rebound will go all the way up to 85. So you're going to see here we get 20 defensive badges. The 85 cap breaker for defensive rebound is going to get a silver rebound chaser. We get silver anchor. We get silver challenger, silver interceptor, gold chase down artist, gold box out beast, silver pick dodger, gold menace. So realistically, we can play inside or out. We can guard any position on the court. Obviously, the big man badges are more in the tier 3 category, which is kind of tough because, if we want to truly be able to guard the big, you're going to need more badge points in that area. And I think, but I'm not sure. I don't know how that will affect based on position. Your badge counts there, but Here at the small forward position, we get 20 defensive badges, and you have a plethora of perimeter defense and paint defensive badges that you can get. So even though we don't have, super high perimeter defense and steal, we still have a very good perimeter defense and steal. And at 6'9", we're going to be able to stay in front of ball handlers. And then defensively, at 87 block combined with an 87 or 85 defensive rebound, we're going to be able to block shots, rebound the ball, protect the paint if that's where we choose to play. Moving on to physicals, we're going to go with a 70 speed, going to go with a 74 acceleration. Strength will stay at a 42. The vertical will go up to 75, and then the stamina goes to 85. So obviously the acceleration and speed are lower on this build. Realistically, right? If you're making this thing, you're probably not the primary point guard. You can be, but you're probably not. And the whole thing is a 74 acceleration on a 6'9" build is still going to be good, especially with your 87 ball handle and your 75 speed with ball. You're still going to be able to move quickly around the court. The 75 vertical is going to get us our contact dunks, and then the 70 speed is going to be plenty. Chase downs, things like that. You're going to have the speed to do that. But if we look, we've got badge counts of 18, 22, 23, and 20. So that comes out to be, 83 badges. So, really balanced badge spread as well. The lowest badge count being on the finishing side. But the nice part is where we're 6'9", the only really appealing badges for the finishing side in the tier 3 are posterizer and maybe fast twitch. We don't necessarily need rise up unless you want to make this thing as a center. But realistically, you really only need posterizer out of that tier 3 section. When looking at shooting, we've got pretty much all gold and Hall of Fame badges outside of Agent 3s, Deadeye, Blinders, and Limitless Range, which we all get on silver, and we have 22 badges to distribute there. And when we look at playmaking, you're going to be a really, really strong and effective playmaker with 23 badges and the ability to get gold clamp breaker, silver handles for days, silver needle threader, gold bailout, gold quick first step, things like that. And then defensively, 20 defensive badges with solid perimeter and post defense. Truly, this is a great all-around build. It can play ISO. It can also run as a primary playmaker. It can run as a lockdown defender almost. Obviously, you can't go for steals as much, and especially with glove getting kind of nerfed, it's not necessary to maybe go with as high of a steal rating as we used to, but now we can still, get steals off passes, things like that. We can be an on-ball defender. We can guard the big. We can switch on everything. Really solid all-around build. Now, when we go to our takeover options, I have chose limitless range and finishing moves just to even balance out the offense even more. But we also can get shot creating take and playmaking take. So all offensive takeovers, again, our defensive ratings aren't to that of an elite defender, but they're very, very good for a balanced player, which makes it very beneficial. You're going to see here that with this build we have made, and it's actually kind of cool, more unique build name. I haven't seen it that much. OG Anunoby, Brandon Ingram, Xavier McDaniel, and we have created a balanced offensive wing. So really cool build name. Obviously that will change some based on what position you created at. I think, if you put it at the 2, it would be balanced offensive 2 guard or combo guard, and then at the point it'd probably be balanced offensive point, or it might be something completely different. We can definitely look into that, and I may go ahead and make another video on it, just showing what all the different build titles are. But as far as this video goes, we're going to end it here. We've made a small forward balanced offensive wing that can guard the 1 through the 5 and also play the 1 through the 5 on offense. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and please don't hesitate to drop a like and subscribe. Also, if you want to see any other style builds, specific players you want to see a build for, please don't hesitate to drop that in the comment section. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.